Hey, what's up guys? It's Konobandit here, and I am going to be showing off Trickstars for the new ban list. Still only a little bit of changes going on. I changed some things here and there. And shout out to Jay for this field center that you see right here. Also this Mattis Jays, because our boy Jay is a champ and he wins at Yu-Gi-Oh! Day. So that's why we got this here. So let's start off, obviously, when we're using Trickstars. Actually, before I talk about this, it's crazy that Trickstars were the only deck not to get hit, other than Gofu being completely banned. But Trickstars survived the ban list, and now they're here, and they're gonna probably be the second best deck right now. That's what I'm saying, because I still think that Pendulum Magician's #1. So let's start off. Obviously, triple Candina. Can't have that any other way. Obviously, Candina is searcher for the deck, Stratos. Moving on from that, triple Lycoris. Lycoris is fantastic. Obviously does all the burn damage. You could use this to get your Candina back to your hand, or even use it on Lilybell or anything like that. So triple Candina. I got the Trickstar Lilybell. Only run one of these, because obviously you don't want to run 3 unless like Reincarnation gets hit, then you could bump this up. But I got the OTS one right here, and it's pretty nice. Nice to see the whole deck have super rare plus rarity. Moving on from that, we run 2 Eater Millions. This is your way out, obviously, for any monsters that you can't get rid of, because the Trickstars only have, what, 1800 is their strongest main deck, 2000 is their strongest extra deck. So you need this to get around big monsters that you don't know how else to get rid of. I only run 2 because running 3 is kind of stacky, especially if you've already had 2 of them come out. Then you only have 5 monsters left in your extra deck, and you're kind of screwed from there on. So yeah, 2 Eater Millions. I only run 2 Droll and Lockbird now. I'd lost one of them. I don't know what happened to it, but only run 2 Droll and Lockbird. Obviously we know the Reincarnation Droll and Lockbird combo, but yeah, 2 Droll and Lockbird. I'm poor and I don't have Ash Blossom, but if I did, I'm going to just show you these 3 right here. This is what, if I didn't have Ash Blossom, if I had Ash Blossom, I would use those. But I don't have Ash Blossom, so I run 1 Ghost Ogre. Effect Veiler is actually really good in this meta, and DD Crow, just for obvious reasons. Or, as you can see right here, I also have Honest, and Honest could be replaced as well, because I'd honestly run the Ghost Ogre still. But yeah, you can replace those with Ash Blossom and decide what you want from there. Main deck Godarla. I don't even have a Game of Steel, which, yeah, I'm poor, guys. Like, I'm real poor, so yeah, Godarla, just get rid of anything that's troublesome. Towers, get rid of Towers with Godarla, or obviously this would be a Gamma Seal if I had a Gamma Seal. Moving on from that, we're going to the spells. Triple Light Stage, can't have it any other way. Best, I would say right now, this is the best field spell in the game. Obviously you can shut down back row, which is really good. You use this before before you summon your monster, especially since Solemn Judgment's back. So you can avoid your opponent from things like this. Moving on from that, Terraforming. Can't believe Terraforming didn't get hit. We got to run 3 of this as long as it's out. Probably by the time April comes, this is probably going to get hit to 1, and it's going to be very sad, but run 3 while you can. Moving on from that, I run double Scapegoat. I don't run triple. I don't like running triple because I'm not really, my extra deck isn't really link focused, because I don't have the money to get a Firewall and a Bore Load, but if I did, I'd run 3. So I'm only running 2 right now. Moving on from that, we run 2 Pot of Desires. Of course, don't want to run 3. Kind of gets really bad if you end up drawing your other Pot of Desires, so only have to run 2. Moving on from that, I run 1 Regeki and 1 Darkhold. This is your board wipes. You need this, especially in Trickstars. It's pretty hard to get rid of your opponent's monsters if you don't go first, so having Regeki Darkhold is fantastic. Especially during against Pendulum Magicians, it's really good against Pendulum Magicians. Moving on from that, Monster Reborn, guys. I know you're probably like, why did you open the Lost Art thing? Because it's beautiful, that's why I opened it. But yeah, run Monster Reborn because you can. Yes, I don't even know what else to say. I can't believe this card's back. I still run the 1 Contract with Dawn 1000. I really like this card, guys. I don't know what you guys think about this. Your opponent takes 1000, you take 1000, and you get to draw a card, which is great. Your opponent gets to draw a card too, but then it lets you know what your opponent has. And since you're playing Trickstars, it doesn't really matter what your opponent knows what you have, especially if you have a Reincarnation in your hand. It'll make them think twice about what they're going to search. So Yep, do contract with Don 1000. Obviously, the pride and joy of the deck. The card that didn't get hit on the ban list, we got triple reincarnation. Guys, this is, run this at 3 while you can. It's amazing that this card did not get hit at all, which is a big sign that like Trickstars have that power of main character deck of being safe. So obviously run triple reincarnation. Love that card. Obviously I run 1 Blazing Mirror Force. Cut this down. I still really like this. Whenever I play this at locals and my opponent doesn't see it coming because they're like, oh, no one, he's not running any battle traps, they attack me with all their monsters and then all of them die and they're like, crap, why did I do that? This is really good against Pendulum Magicians. I face a lot of what is that, cubics too, and this totally craps on their main monster that can't be destroyed by anything. So yes, this is fantastic. I run 1 Ring of Destruction. I love this card. I don't care what people say. I think it's really slept on. Really good just for lowering your opponent's life points and getting rid of a monster. I know like there's a lot of stuff that can't be targeted, but actually this comes in handy for, especially for a lot of cards in today's meta. Moving on, I have main deck 1 Unending Nightmare. I do this because of Pendulum Magician. I don't care, like you can use this as many times as you want. Totally craps on them. I only run the 1 because I think if you run more than this it gets a little stacky, but I love Unending Nightmare. Moving on from that, we're going to the last 4 cards. We run the Solemn Brigade. If I had Solemn Judgment, I'd run Solemn Judgment, but I don't because it's really expensive right now. I'm trying to pick that up from a friend. But obviously 3 strike, 1 warning. I would probably run 2 strike, 1 warning, 1 Solemn Judgment if I had the Judgment. But yeah, there we go. So let's move on to the extra deck, which is not as normal as other. I'll say after like what I would change if I had the money for these things. But obviously run the Deco Talker because this is the best. I still think this is like staple Link monster. Moving on from that, I run the Holly Angel and the Black Cat Bat. These could come in handy, especially if you're being able to link and stuff like that. Got a lot of Trickstars on the board. Holly Angel actually comes in handy a lot when you have Trickstars on the board and you can't beat over a monster that's too strong. You don't got Honest in your hand. You don't have Eater of Millions. You make this, and this helps you get rid of stronger monsters. So it's actually pretty good. I run 1 Underclock Taker. This is actually really slept on, guys. This is a really good card. Like, I know it's a common. I hope they have this as a super rare, like an OTS pack, because it's really good. Moving on from that, we run the 1 Mrs. Radiant, obviously for Scapegoat. Link Spider for Scapegoat. And I have this card, but I have Topological Bomber Dragon. This is really good. It's not one of the best ones, but this is fantastic because you can use this to get rid of all your opponent's monsters. And it's 3,000, so you could beat Cleefort Towers with this. So it's nice. Obviously, I run this 7 rank, not 7, level 7 Synchros on Clear Wing, Black Rose Midnight, or Moonlight, and then Black Rose Dragon. I only run the Ghost Ogre, but obviously, like what I'm saying, if I had the Ghost Dash, this would be much better, and especially since they have all good effects. Moving on from that, running into the XCs, we run 1 Baguska, obviously fantastic. We run the 1 Castel, 1 Diamond Dire, 1 Dark Rebellion, and then because of Light Chorus, we run the Phantom Knights of Break Sword. So yeah, that's like basically the deck right here. If I had the money, I'd be running Borload, Saruya, Firewall, yeah, just those really good link cards that are really expensive. But guys, I don't have a side deck for this, but just think about the meta we're in right now, running a lot of cards that can deal with Pendulum Magicians. You can always run Ghost Dash in this deck. Just anything like that stops back row. Denko Sekka is really good for in this meta because of Solemn Judgment and just basically everything else going on. Yeah, just think about when you're going to your locals. I don't want to tell you guys exactly what to use, but think about who plays what at your locals and what you need to stop. Obviously, spirals aren't as relevant as they are before, so you don't have to side deck their monster. Double Helix. You can side deck like Burning Abyss, ABC. Shout out to Jay, or anything else. But yeah, definitely. Thanks for watching, guys, and let me know what you think about this profile. I wish I had more money, but yeah, have a great day, guys, and see you around.